Class 10th Geography. We are discussing here water transport. Your water transport in our country can be divided into inland and coastal waterways. It is an important means of transport for passengers and also cargo, and it is considered as the cheapest means of transport for large and bulky loads. It has also advantage of using existing routes like rivers, seas, etc. Only canals need to be constructed if they are not to be used as waterways. And in our country, you will find that your national waterway number 1, that connects Haridwar and Kolkata. It is navigable by ordinary boats right up to Haridwar and is called as National Waterway. Besides it, you will find that inland waterways are present in Godavari, River Godavari, Brahmaputra, Krishna, and Buckingham Canal in Tamil Nadu. Here you will find that internal trade and commerce carried out by these waterways. So what are the factors that affect the water transport? Some of the points you will find: sufficient water is required, regular flow of water is required. That's one point. And presence of waterfalls, cataracts, and sharp bends along the river's course hinders the development of waterways. Hinders here means prevent the development of waterways. Silting of the riverbed reduces the depth and creates problem for navigation. And water in rivers is sometimes reduced due to the diversion of water for irrigation. And there should be sufficient demand for waterways to make it an economically worthwhile mode of transport. In our country, you will find inland waterways are very much limited, but you will find that sea trade route flourished in India. We have a long coastal lines which provides the development of coastal waterways. And you will find around 184 intermediate and minor ports are present, and 12 major ports are present in our country. And what is a port? A port is a place on the coast with docks where cargo can be unloaded and distributed through land routes and vice versa. And these ports you will find in our country. Look at this map. You will find Mumbai is a port, very important port, and Kandla. Here you will find a port called as, in Gujarat you will find Kandla, and you will also find in western coastal plain you will find Kochi in Kerala, the important seaport, and in the eastern coastal plain you will find Chennai, Visakhapatnam, Visakhapatnam, and in Odisha you will find Paradip. This Paradip is near here. You will find somewhere Cuttack, near Cuttack you will find coastal areas, Paradip and Kolkata. These are some of the important ports. In Kolkata you will find Haldia port is also present. Two ports are present. One is river port, the other one is as usual coastal port. So 12 major seaports you will find in our country. Marmagaon in Goa is also an important port. Besides it, you will find Visakhapatnam. This Visakhapatnam port is the deepest landlocked. Look at this, landlocked, surrounded by land and protected port. And you will also find riverine port If the question is riverine port, then Kolkata. Kolkata is a riverine port, river Hooghly. This. These are points you are remembering. Then you will find Tuticorin. This is a small port in Tamil Nadu, in the state of Tamil Nadu. Chennai is one, and below it you will find Tuticorin, another port, a small port. Like your Gopalpur in Odisha, you will find also a port. Then comes your air transport. In air transport, you will find this is the fastest means of transportation. Fastest means of transport, if question, then your air transport. So it is free of physical barriers such as mountain range. Aircrafts of one type or another have made it possible to reach the most remote parts of the earth. You will find at this point, look at this, at air transport. It can cover jungles, valleys, deserts, any remote areas can be covered by it. And in our country, you will find that this it's no doubt that the cost of air transport is very high. Second, that another important point is that this transportation depends on weather condition always. If weather condition is good, then the air transportation can easily flow, but otherwise it cannot be. And in northeastern India particularly, we are using air transport frequently because of presence of Himalayas mountain and rivers and the rough topography. And here you will find four major international airports, four important: Indira Gandhi International Airport in New Delhi, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose International Airport in Kolkata, and Sahara International Airport in Mumbai, Chennai International Airport in Chennai. So these are some of the important airports of India. Besides it, you can also, there are a number of airports. Even in Bhubaneswar also you will find recently it is an international one. Then Amritsar is also having airport, one of the important airport in Punjab, that is. So these are some of the airports you have to remember. Its most advantage is that can cover long distance within less time. That's the most important one. Speedy transportation is possible. Time can be saved. All these are advantages.